self-education is a must, right? Like when we're done our formal education, like whether that be high school or college or university, what have you, we need to keep learning, right? You agree? Uh, in my experience, school doesn't really prepare you that well to be like a well-functioning adult, such as it doesn't, that doesn't really tell you about budgeting or investing or personal development or really any interest that you have outside of school subjects. You pretty much need to learn it on your own. And I came across that a little late in life that I had to actually keep learning and, you know, keep reading and always be learning, because if you're not learning about something, then you're staying still. And what I've learned is that staying still and letting life pass you by is not a very fun way to live. So I read a lot. I read every morning. I try to read at night before bed, but usually I'm tired and I might read like a page or something before I just can't even concentrate anymore and put the book down. But I do give it an effort, and what I have really found that helps, especially since I drive around a lot and I am walking a lot in the woods, not up heavily populated areas, but I found audiobooks. This is not sponsored or anything, but I love Audible. It is probably my favorite app on my phone. I love listening to audiobooks. It really helps me learn, right? Like, and listening to it in the car. I have an old vehicle, so I plug in the old auxiliary cable to my phone and plug it into my phone in the van connected, and I can listen over my speakers. I can listen to an audiobook that I'm listening to. And I love it. I don't very often listen to music anymore. I just pop on my phone and press play. And I love it. There's no commercials. You're not like rooting through the stations, flicking through, trying to find a song that you like. It's a book you listen to, you'll learn. You go, oh yeah, this is good. And I find it to be an awesome way to consume books. And I don't know how many books I've listened to, a lot. And why I love Audible is because it has so many books. Like, I don't know how many, thousands? I don't know how many thousands, but anyways, pretty much any subject that you want to learn about, you can find it on Audible. And I think I'm in Canada, so I think it's about $15 a month for a subscription, and you get one credit per month, I believe, so you can get one like free book a month. So that pretty much pays for your $15, right? That's a book. But what I really love is that it has a little tab that you can, if you're searching up a subject, has a little tab that you can hit called Included with Your Membership. So those are free books that don't cost you a credit. You can just download them. I download books, I add them to my library, then I download them to my phone so that I can listen to them anytime I want without needing any internet access. And I just love it. I love that feature. If I'm looking for a certain topic, I always click that tab, Included in Membership, and download the free books first. And if there's something that's a paid book that I want to read, well, then I have a credit to do that. I have never actually paid for a book. I've always just used a credit or the freebie. So, just always be learning. That's the moral of the story. We're not taught a lot in school about real life, and if you could learn more about it before you're 40 years old, that is awesome. Because I've only started listening to Audible really hardcore for about the last year, and it's it really is life changing, because you pick up all these ideas and all these different. I listen to a lot of personal development, so I try to implement one thing per book at least that I listen to get something out of it, right? Because if you're not taking action on what you're learning, then what's the point? So I try to so I don't overwhelm myself, just pick one thing or more if there's other relevant information, and improve myself in some way. I mean, it's a slow roll, like I'm getting there, but I feel like if I keep listening to these personal development, I like Brian Tracy, and a lot of his material is free on Audible, and I've recently been getting into like auto suggestion and Emile Coué. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a free book. It's super interesting. I highly recommend it. It's kind of abstract, so I don't know if you can wrap your head around it. Like, I think it's a really cool concept, auto suggestion, and also like Think and Grow Rich. There's so many freebies on here. That's Napoleon Hill. I like the oldies, and I also like new style things as well. So try it if you haven't downloaded Audible. I was like late to the Audible game. Like I said, I only really started listening to it for last year, but give it a try. For $15 a month, I think it's well worth it. Especially if you have not trouble reading, but if you don't have time to read, or reading just really isn't your thing. I love listening to someone read me a book. There's nothing like it. It's so nice, and it's even better when the author does it, but a lot of the time it's not the author, it's someone else. Just an audio guy, but yeah, just Audible. Give it a try, and start learning about what you want to learn about. If there's a topic that you're interested in, if you never had the time to pursue it, well, now's your time. So I hope you got something out of this video. Thanks for watching. Consider giving it a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.